Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, thank you for joining, and if you're returning, thank you, welcome back. Today I'm going to do a braid out on blown dried hair. I currently have fresh blow dried hair. I actually trimmed my hair, so if you actually want to check out that video how I blow dried and trimmed my hair, make sure you check out that video first. I will go ahead and put that link in the description box or link it into this video, but let's get into it. So the products that we're gonna need today, I have a rat tail comb, I have a brush. The products that I'll be using is the Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie, also the Cream of Nature's Argan Oil Leave-In Conditioner, and then I'll be go ahead and sealing with 100% sweet almond oil, and then also oiling my scalp with jojoba oil. I'm sorry, black castor oil. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put our hair in 4 sections. I do have clips and rubber bands to help assist with that, so just in 4 sections. And I'm gonna go ahead and moisturize each section individually. And also, I use combs, but I know I use my fingers a lot, but these are also gonna be the same sections where I'm going to braid my hair. So if you need a more precise part, you wanna make sure you use your comb. And you also wanna make sure you evenly distribute your hair so it's not too much in the back, too much in the front. You don't want a chunky braid and a skinny braid unless that works for you. All right. So now that I'm securing this last piece, first I'm gonna go in with my oil for my scalp, the black castor oil, and just go ahead and drop that in my scalp. I'm gonna make sure I massage that in. And this is kind of basically like my staple moisturized routine. It's just that I'm gonna be braiding out my hair. Oh, I did forget Eco Styler gel. We're also gonna use this. So now that I have that oil in my scalp and massaged in, I'm gonna go in with my leave-in conditioner. Oops. This is where you have to shake it up to activate it. So I'm gonna go ahead and start at the roots. I am using a liquid and my hair is blown out. Is it gonna revert? It may revert a little bit, but since it's already blown out, I'm still gonna get that more elongated look. So let's see. So I'm just gonna mist this lightly. I'm not gonna go too heavy, just making sure it's evenly coated. And then I'm gonna run my fingers through it. It's really important to have your hair very moisturized, especially on fresh hair when you want to style, because I notice my hair works better when it has more product in it and more moisturized. The braid pattern is able to hold better. So now that I have my leave condition in, now I'm gonna go in with the Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie. I'm gonna take a nice generous amount. I'm gonna start with my ends and coat that to see how much more I may need. Now, typically after the moisturizer, I would go back in and put the oil on top. But today, I'm gonna ahead and put the Eco Styler, and when I take down my braid out, I'll go ahead and use the oil to coat my hands to take it down. So now I have my gel. That gel into that, really work it in, really pull and stretch it. You wanna make sure you're really getting your roots. because you don't want the length of your hair to be moisturized and nice and defined, and then your roots be all poofy and dry, and it's not gonna blend too well. So then I'm gonna go in with my brush and brush the roots down, and then I'm just gonna braid. I want to make sure that I'm braiding tightly, so I'm pulling with every time I twist. And once I'm done braiding each section, I'm going with a little bit more of that Eco Styler gel. I am using the olive oil one. That's my favorite. I feel like it works for me with a good hold. And now I'm gonna repeat each section like I did the first one. I typically will sleep with the satin bonnet overnight, so I'll keep this in for typically 24 hours. But if I'm just like hanging at the house and don't have anything to do, I will keep it in for longer. Now, since we did add some moisture to our blown out hair, to set this, sometimes I will go ahead and just stretch it and add bobby pin just to secure all four braids, just to stretch it out a little bit more. And I'll be back tomorrow so you can see the final product. Thank you. Hi guys, so today is the next day and I had slept with my braid out. I went ahead and put on a head wrap instead of a bonnet because I wanted something that was actually gonna hold down my roots so they wouldn't get poofy. So let's see how it came out. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off. And like I mentioned earlier, I normally pin down my braids to stretch it. So I'm gonna take those bobby pins out. Whew. So the products that I'm gonna use, once again, the sweet almond oil, and I'm gonna use Eco Styler to lay down my edges after I style it. So let's see how this braid out turns out. I'm gonna add a little bit of the almond oil on my fingertips, rub that in, and I'm gonna start with the back section. And I'm gonna take it down slow and easy so I won't get any tangles. It's coming out pretty smooth, it's very soft. I do notice I do have some frizzies up top, but it's okay, we'll smooth it out. And I'm just gonna go in with my fingers and kind of fluff it out. And then I'm gonna put more oil on my hands and do the other three sections. Ooh, all right, look how fluffy this is. You can see the texture of the braid out, how shiny it is. So you can rock it like this. You can just kind of smooth out your edges. I'm sorry, not your edges, your roots. Maybe add a little moisture, get that frizz down, maybe a little bit of oil, rock it like this. But today I'm gonna show you my go-to style when I braid up my hair like this. So first, it's gonna be a half up, half down. So I'm gonna gather the top. And I'm not parting, I'm not using any combs or anything like that. I'm just kind of seeing what feels best for me. And what I'm going to do is take a hair tie and secure the back so when I'm swooping my hair up top, it's not getting tangled or mixed in with the other hair. So for me, there's really no need to add any other product. I always like to make sure I have a little curlies. You'll see in a second. Okay, so I'm gonna take my brush and I'm just gonna smooth that hair up into a ponytail. By the way, my hair is very soft, it's very moisturized, it's very fluffy. People keep asking me, is your hair soft? Is it fluffy? Yes, it is. And then I'm just gonna fluff that part out. Take the back rubber band out. and kind of play with it until I like my desired look. If need be, you may want to put a little bit more oil on your hands just so it won't get too frizzy. Remember, this is on blown drying hair, so it does already have some type of frizziness to it and fullness to it. Okay, so next I'm gonna go in with my edge brush and comb and bring down my little baby hairs. I'm using the comb part and just kind of pushing the baby hairs in the direction that I want before applying the actual gel. I like to do that first, so I already know a sense of direction of where I'm going. And then I'm gonna go ahead and dab the actual brush in the Eco Styler gel and just swoop those baby hairs. I'm not a baby hair expert. I just go with the shape of my face and what works for me and my hairline. I would say my baby hairs are pretty simple. Swoop that in. So once again, there was no additional moisturizer used because I make sure I moisturize my hair very, very heavy when I braided my hair, when I set my hair. If you have not seen that video, I'll put a link in the description box, or it will be a link up top to where you can watch that video and see what products I use to get this moisturized. Because even, look, it's shiny, you can see the texture and everything. And lastly, to finish this look off, I'm gonna grab my water bottle, just because if you know me personally, I love to do my little curls on the side, so I like to just wet my fingers, twirl it around, give me a little extra pop. Twirl it around. There. So yeah, this is the finished look. If you would like to see other hairstyles, other variations of the half up, half down hairstyles, please let me know in the description box. Once again, thank you for coming to my channel. If you're new, welcome, stay, join us. If you're coming back, thank you for coming back. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share the videos. See you next time, loves. Bye.